Right on. So I think you're systematically working your way through every single fan universe that there is.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
You're
It's such a weird thing because I never planned anything in my life. I just sort of float from, oh, that looks like an interesting job. Oh, I want to go to Louisiana. Or, oh, I like those people. But you're right, it's kind of worked out. I'm on this sort of cult conveyor belt. I'm getting a little look at all these with Curb Your Enthusiasm and even back in the day, Celebrity Deathmatch.
Right.
Simpsons, obviously. Just a cool thing. Battlestar. I don't know how this happened.
You're like a goddess of the fan universe.
That's how I like to think of myself.
That's going to be your title. So tell us a little bit about how you came into this universe and who your character is.
So I was about to sign on a deal with another show, and the role of Ruby Noby in Ash vs. Evil Dead came up, and I was like, the chance to work with Rob and Bruce and Sam. Bye-bye. Sorry, guys. And so I'm playing Ruby Noby, and her father was the original holder of the Necronomicon in the movies, Professor Noby. Ash and his stupid Deadeye plague obliterated my family, and now that he's released them again, I'm going to obliterate him.
Nice.
Tit for tat.
So you're a bit of a nemesis to
I'm in
him.
the business as tit for tat.
You can just keep saying that over and over. It's great.
Tit for tat.
In different voices.
Tit for tat, tit for tat, tit for tat.
This is why you're the goddess of the fan universe. So I want to talk about the gnarly gore in this and how many buckets of blood you got to be covered in.
If only we could afford the fake stuff, we'd all be a lot happier. Because when you get that stuff in your sinuses, when it's sticking your eyelids together on a hot day, every time you blink, it becomes less funny. At least if you had the fake stuff, you could justify it to yourself. But, oh well, it's TV budget. What can I say?
So you've worked with Sam before, and was it a nice sort of return to form? Do you have a shorthand?
No, actually, I've never worked with Sam in this way before. What the cool thing about Sam is that he will feel out the dialogue, and he will improv the scene with you, and he will play the other characters.
Oh, nice.
I mean, he fully inhabits their mental space, which is why he's trying to figure out what you should say and what he should say. That's what he does, so that was kind of neat. But working with Bruce is one of the great pleasures of my career.
Oh, awesome.
So I just love and respect him so much. Yeah.
What was your best on-set sort of memory with Bruce?
Actually, I remember the first day I met him, because for some reason I was about to go into playing Xena, and Rob hooked me up with his friend Bruce, and I was like, why is he sending me on a hike with this guy? I don't know. Who's this clown anyway? And what Rob's plan was is that Bruce could coach me in how to be a good star. And this is before Rob and I were together, And Bruce taught me about, everybody else is earning less than you. Don't you ever complain. You're the morale leader on set. Anyway, Bruce crafted me in his own image, and that's why he likes having me around.
So he's playing off the ego.
Yeah, that's right, that I'm mini-me. Except now he's a crusty old bastard. He's forgotten all the rules. And I'm there to, every time he's like, I'm up at 4 a.m. I'm like, oh, poor you, Bruce, poor you. Really, is that how it goes, Bruce? I had no idea.
So let's talk about the fan response. You've obviously now gotten a little bit of taste of it for Evil Dead.
Yeah.
How does this compare to other fan bases?
It's not more fervent than Xena or the Trekkies. It's not more fervent, but it's different. It's got this sort of hot, throbbing. It's a hot, throbbing male fan base, right? They're like jonesing for a little bit of dumb action, and they're going to get it in spades. We are distasteful. We're nasty. We're funny. We're unapologetic. We're evil, and we're dead.
I love that so much. Thank you so much for talking.
Pleasure.